Now we are going to continue Unit 15. The grammar lesson in Unit 15 is if, if, the second conditional. We studied if before in O level and high level, and we said before that if has 4 conditionals. We studied the 0 and the first type, and now we are going to study the second type of if. We use the second type of if to give advice, نصيحة, or to talk about unreal present. Okay, the rule: if is followed by past simple, and the other sentence we use would or could or might plus infinitive. This is the rule. If is followed by past simple, and the other sentence would or could or might plus infinitive. For example, when I say you should study hard, use if. You know that should or ought to or had better, we use them to give, yes, advice. And in your rewrite exercise, you will find a sentence like this: you should or ought to or had better study hard, use if. In this case, you know that we say if I were you. If I were you. If I were you, we use it to give advice. Okay, and in the second type of if, we can use were instead of was in all cases, because we are giving advice or talking about unreal present. If I were you, I would or could or might, according to the meaning, and both are right. Okay, all of them are right. Okay, I would study hard. If I were you, I would study hard. If I were you, I would study hard. Another example: I don't have money. I want to buy a new car. Look, you have 2 present sentences here about something that you don't have. I don't have money, I don't have time, something you don't have in present. Something you don't have in present. Okay? So, the fact here that you don't have money, and if I want you to use if to express this fact, we use if in the second type. Why? Because this is unreal present. You say that if I had here past simple, because I don't have money. If I had, لو كان معايا, if I had money, I could buy a new car. Okay, so again, we use if, second type, to give advice or to talk about unreal present. Unreal present means something that you wanted to do, you wanted to know, okay, now, but you can't. The rule: if is followed by past simple, and then would or could or might plus infinitive. Okay, we give advice using if by saying if I were you, if I were you, okay? And then if you have two present sentences about something that you don't have, something you don't know, okay? You say if I had, or if plus past simple, and the other sentence could or might or would plus infinitive, okay? This is about our rule for today. Okay. Now we are going to answer some questions. Page 178. Number 1. What would you do? What would you do if? Okay, we have if and would. So, what is the missing verb here? The missing verb must be in the past simple. Okay, this is the way how I answer the choose questions about if. Okay, what would you do if you lost your school bag? Number 2. If we all each other, the world would be. If, circle if. The second sentence would plus infinitive. So what's the missing verb here? The missing verb here must be in the past simple. If we all loved. If we all loved each other, the world would be a better place to live on. Number 3, workbook. If Meher older, he could learn to drive a car. If Meher was older. But, Miss, you said that we use were here instead of was. Okay, yes, we use were instead of was, but was isn't wrong. We can use both of them. You can find was, not were, in the choices, or were, not was, in the choices. Okay, both are right. Number 4, we go shopping if we had. If